Former Navy SEAL, great researcher, expert on radical Islam and the globalist operations. Matt Bracken's going to join us. And at the bottom of the hour, I'm going to open the phones up for the rest of the next couple hours here. We've got a bunch of other hosts that are going to be coming in. Radio stations don't carry us past the 4th hour, but some TV stations and now some stations do pick up pieces of these larger live broadcasts, especially on election night and, you know, a big coverage like that. We're very thankful for our affiliates out there. Please support them. But I will, at the bottom of the hour, open the phones up. DrudgeReport.com is linked to a Paul Joseph Watson article I mentioned. So let me just go ahead and cover this right now. First off, Buzzfeed is reportedly $100 million in debt. Buzzfeed, just to show how they're failing, but propped up like the New York Times. Buzzfeed had a reporter for months. I even got a call to one of our old shipping department guys, Matt, who was a great guy. He was getting married. They wanted to move back to Maine. That's why he left. He said he literally got like called 20 times until he was going to file a complaint for harassment. How much he was getting called by Buzzfeed. And I read this article they wrote, and it's literally 95% total made-up crap. So they had a guy for months doing this just to, I guess, make it look like it's real. And then the weird little stories in there that are just totally made up but are so complex, you know, you even think it's real. And I passed it around with people that have been there and said, none of this is even true. The only thing true in there that I saw was that I buy people steak dinners and stuff. And I'm always buying the office lunch like every week or so. I just like doing it. You know, get catering in. Nothing fancy. There was just nothing there. It was like I'm obsessed with Rush Limbaugh, and I hate him, and I have a fake voice. I mean, I've openly said, I've criticized Limbaugh before, but I've said I hope he stays on air. I don't want to be in a time slot up against him. That's what GCN made me do 19 years ago. And I spent money on his show, and they were boycotting him and led a movement for people to advertise to keep him afloat. Never got a thank you for it. Limbaugh, before he went deaf, he sounds great for the implants he's got. Sounded with a very smooth, booming, nice voice. I have a raspy voice. I've been to the eye, nose, throat doctor. And they said, yeah, you have big lesions on your larynx from screaming. Back when I used to scream at rallies without bullhorns, to the point I'd cough up blood. I didn't have a very deep voice. Wasn't a high voice. But all the bullhorning and not bullhorning and screaming that I've had to go to specialists now. And I've had sleep studies done too. I have obviously really bad sleep apnea because I have a big head, big chest. I've lost some weight, so it's a lot better than it used to be. But I was really bad. I had oxygen like 64% sometimes. Quit breathing quite a bit. And, you know all this, and you're reading where you have a fake voice. I mean, I may have to have surgery because my ragged, torn up voice about 5 years ago was kind of cool. Now I've lost control of range, and it's getting deeper and more raspy and more torn up. I have like an 85-year-old's larynx. And then it said, re-engineer the sound to make me gruffer. I've told them, CJ, get ready when we come back. I've told CJ, who's one of our great engineers, and Wes, over and over again, make me less gruff and less raspy. And Nico, when he got hired, was honest and said he thinks my voice is grating. I've said that over and over again. I don't like my voice. Some people do, women particularly. But I don't like it. This is my voice.
In ancient times, man roamed the earth in a constant state of hunting or being hunted. Introducing Caveman, where cutting-edge science meets ancient super nutrients. Secure your bottle right now at InfoWarsStore.com.